12 got somebody. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, LSCR254. Tuned in for another one. I apologize for me having to hold this bitch, but yeah, shit happens. See, what happened was I took this shit out. I took the mount out to put in the rivy Saturday. No, Sunday. I took the mount out to put in the rivy Sunday, and I ain't put that bitch back. And then I got ready to go live, and then it wasn't no fucking mount. And then I was about to be like, fuck it, ain't gonna be no morning live. And then Schaefer just texted me, he was talking about, hey, where my morning news? So here we are, live, direct, 34 degrees in Central Texas, and the time is 7:03 Central Standard Time. It's lit. It's super lit. If if you think 34 degrees is like weather for lit and shit, like me personally, I don't too much like lit. There's nothing lit about 34 degrees and shit. Like this is unbecoming of Texas weather. So it's all good though. We probably will cut this shit short. Or I'm gonna just have to hold the phone. Like, I don't know. Press 1 if we need to cut this shit short. Press 2 if you would like to continue your call handheld. Know what I mean? So, that's on me though. Shit, I barely made it out that bitch with coffee and lunch. Shit, let alone the fucking stand that I put in the rivy. I need to just buy another one, man. Put that bitch in. How I had one in at least 2 cars and shit. Know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful day. The date is January. Shit. I'm trying to take y'all into the new year. It's December 10th, 2018. Time is 7:05, 35 degrees in the Central Texas area. Traffic is light for now. Or maybe moderate would be a better diagnosis of the traffic. I don't know. What's up, Kawinky Dink? Yeah, man, I don't even dog, I don't even like holding on and shit when I go live. Like, what the fuck, yo? I'm looking down at the phone and fucking disgrace and shit. Like, oh, this is terrible. This camera angle. Shaky and shit. I got y'all tomorrow though. I'm gonna take the fucking. I'm gonna go get the thing out the rivy. I just couldn't go back home and get that shit and still, not be late. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing such a great job. If I don't go back home after I drop my son off, then we super duper to the good on time and shit, man. Are you already at work, Wink Dink? Yes, I gotta be there at 8. It's already 7:07. It's about a 35 minute drive, depending upon traffic. But damn near every morning, the traffic disappoints me. So, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I drop my kid off between the hour between motherfucking 6 and 6:50. It's a big ass window, huh? Yeah, between 6 and 6:50, and then I hit the highway. I said I was gonna start prepping my lunch and stop hitting the snooze button, but it didn't work this morning. I took leftovers for lunch, and of course I gotta have my coffee. I been there since 6. Yeah, man, I don't miss them early morning ass days, man. I used to be in the army. I did 10 years. When they say we do more before 8 o'clock than the average motherfucker, they ain't lying. Or we'll be up at 5:30 to be at work at 6:30 to go work out, run a couple miles and shit. You know what I mean? Go back. I'm gonna get ready for work and shit, and then work fucking 9 to 5. Crazy. I kind of miss it though, just a little bit, not a lot. Not a lot. This really sucks holding the phone, yo. Like I'm never gonna do this to myself again. How was your weekend, Kawinka? To catch anybody up that didn't catch the lives and stuff this weekend, Saturday. Excuse me. Saturday I had a wedding. Got home late that night. Went live. No, Friday. Friday had a rehearsal. Got home late. Went live. Saturday had the wedding. Got home late. Went live again. And then Sunday we went live. Trying to diagnose and troubleshoot the Rivi. Narrowed it down to the ICM overheating. So I shot out to the junkyard. We just kind of going from there. The only other thing that I could think of is that crank position sensor. Cause before I kept getting them switched up and shit. I said I changed the cams. I changed the cam position sensor, but not the crank position sensor. But because the crank position sensor was not giving a code, that's why we set on the crank. So if these core packs, cause I got a whole set. Like I got like new to me, 3 new to me core packs in the ignition control module. Know what I mean? So, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that'll do what it need to do. If not, then crank sensor definitely gonna be the next culprit. Crank, and then like I was showing y'all the other day though, it's not. It don't look like no other GM that I've looked at. Know what I mean? No other GM. All of the other 3800s I done looked at where they removed the harmonic balancer, like a bracket. It's a bracket joint that's like right in front of the fucking bolt, like right there, preventing you from taking out the harmonic balancer and shit. So it's like the dumbest shit in the world, like. But it is what it is, I guess. So that's kind of in the back of my mind, though. I mean, I do want to get it. I do want to get it running on the regular, so we can put that bitch back in rotation. Um, since I bought that bitch in August, or no, June. Yeah, since I bought that bitch in June, like it probably had a good month and a half, maybe 2 months of driving with no issues. So, I mean, I get it. It's an older car, you know what I'm saying? I'm convinced that it's something simple that can be fixed. So, I just got to keep replacing stuff. It shouldn't be too hard. But this weekend, Saturday, I'll run some errands and shit, man, and then go from there. Just kind of drive it most of the day Saturday, and then see how I act, what it do. I'm not ready to put it back into the work rotation just yet. So the last time I did that, it rode good for about a week, and then that bitch started acting up. So I'm not really sure what the fuck changed last time, but yeah. All your boys won. Packers. Happy. It was my son's birthday yesterday. So chill with him for a minute. That's what's up, man. Happy birthday to your son. I've never seen where the crank position sensor gives out of code. Yeah, it's a couple people that said that, and now I'm starting to kind of wonder if it's totally necessary, because that's probably like the most difficult thing that I see to get to. So I'm really just kind of working like from, I guess, like most complex or least complex to most complex. So if I can kind of rule out all this other stuff, then I was hoping that it would go away. But if you got fuel, fuel, air, spark, like with them new spark, like that's 3 new coil packs off like a 2006. So I doubt that the ICM and the joint on there is bad. So, like I said, I'll get more into it later this week. And this during the week, pretty much, like I'm gonna just have to focus on doing these photos and finishing this harness. What up, OC? What up, Berto? Yeah, I apologize, y'all. I left the fucking suction cup in the other car. Takes a special harmonic balancer puller. I seen where it said that, like, depending upon the year, some of them they say you don't need it. Yeah, it's a bracket that's I don't know if it's like a tie rod in or whatever it is. It's like look like something suspension related, and it's like that bracket right there. So it's like I don't know. Like I'm gonna have to just get off in there and see what happens because at this point I just want to go ahead. Even if the ICM fixes the issue and there's something still going on with that crank position sensor, like I'd rather just put a new one on there and then just call it a day. Cause like I said, that's like the most complex to get to thing that's on the car. It's not as quick as the coil packs, is what I mean. I mean, it's not necessarily just impossible. I was just trying to see how I'm supposed to how exactly, pray tell, am I supposed to get to it. But we'll figure it out eventually. Like I said, the focus is really back on the Caprice, getting his harness done, getting his computer flashed, and going from there. So. Yeah, ruled out the fuel pump. The pressure was good when we did it Saturday or Sunday. You seen the code on the newer 3.8, but not the older one. What up, badass? What up, JP? What up, boss? The whole engine will lower from the passenger side. Yeah, so if that's the case, then we just might have to just kind of put the bitch up on jack stands or live for some shit and pull that shit off, man, and replace it. If that in conjunction with the other shit don't fix it, then on to the next chapter. He solved all the fuck out the framework. Like, don't worry, I got it. Yeah, cause it's just something. It's some bracket that holds on to some suspension wise. I don't know if you go back and look at that live that we did Saturday when I was under or Sunday. Damn, I keep saying Saturday. Sunday when the car stopped, I was showing that it was like right there or whatever. But we know for sure we wasn't getting sparks. So I did go get the ICM, and I even got the coil patch because it was cheap like that. It was like $21 for the ignition module, and I left the coils on top of it, so it was like $21 for everything. So. $21 for everything. I'm gonna figure out that little 3.8, man. There's only so much shit it can be. Boss like brother man from the 5th floor, or like Tommy ain't got no job. Some of them you gotta take the motor mount off just to change the belt. benefits like that I do at the same time. Yeah, well, I did the belt. The belt was like one of the first things that I did. Um, and I wonder if that's what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be a mount? That video, man. Check it out. If not, then I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture of it and put it on the YouTube or the Instagram or whatever, so everybody can see probably what the best way to remove it is. I think it's like 3 bolts and shit, but like even when I look on the internet, like I don't see nothing else that look like it. So still, like I said though, so we get this fucking we get the Caprice done and shit. We'll just start pushing the Caprice while we continue to try to work on the Rivian. I don't believe in leaving the fallen comrade, but I also don't believe in putting all these fucking miles on my truck. So we'll figure it out. Matter of fact, shit, I might have to try to link up with KQ and shit. And we was talking the other day, man. He says might have something with a lift and shit. That might be what we need for that to get that balance off and shit. But we close though. I definitely feel like we close. I feel like that the ignition control module definitely put us like one step closer in the right direction. If that was part of the problem, I think this crank sensor is gonna be the next. The next major thing. The only thing that matters about the Cowboys is that they won last night, nigga. So put some respect on our name. A dub is a dub, nigga. It don't matter. Like, bro, why the fuck is you getting over in the last fucking minute, man? Get the fuck out the way. You didn't know you had to fucking get over way the fuck back there? Trash ass drivers. Or maybe I am the driver that is trash. Who knows? The world will never know. I'm just trying to get to the parking lot, so I gave my Pop-Tart. Man, this shit hurt, man. It don't hurt, but this shit suck. I don't want to hold the phone no more. I just want my suction cup. Nah, Birdman. He said Aretha Franklin looking at. Nah, I'm Birdman today. Put some respect on our name, nigga. All 3 of y'all. All 3 of y'all. Y'all gonna quit playing with my name. Put some respect on it. You gonna put some respect on my name. More like bird face. Badass, you ain't shit, you old geezer. You old fucking geezer. Alright, JC. Oh, Black Santa Claus. And you getting a lump of coal, Schaefer. Team Schaefer getting a lump of coal this year. Ain't nobody in this bitch but Teresa. I'm here at 7:30 on the Disney night. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna sit y'all at. I'm gonna sit y'all up here. Schaefer, I told him at the beginning, bro, because right when you was right, because I was finna go live, and then I seen, I went to put the fucking phone up here where it'll stick. I ain't had no fucking mount. I was like, fuck this shit, bro. And then I got a fucking text message. I'm like, who the fuck is texting me this early? And it was your motherfucking ass. So I was like, let me go ahead and do my thug thizzle, man. JC Smith. Oh, he said he going to the title office. Did he get something new? Bad Mama had a dynasty that would cut off, turn out to be the ECM. You mean like the computer in the car? Take a shot every time LS Road Rage come out. Oh shit, man. My road rage used to be fucking contained, and it was a secret and nobody knew but me. But well, me and my wife. but now the fucking secret is out to the world. Yeah, North Carolina get the Freightliner and the 50-foot trailer in the South Carolina for the 62 Impala. Badass said I make him sick with my Dallas jacket. So we gonna put that in the frame. That's how petty people do. Let me scroll down. Okay, JC flip trucks from F-150s to semis. Oh wow. The computer? No, I haven't looked at the computer, the actual computer. Cause before, like when I bought the car, like it had some codes. Um, everything that is thrown a code for, I've been able to fix in a joint. The joint is going away. I really don't. I don't think it's that. Cause when it's run, that bitch run hard in the hole. Like that first month, yeah, like month and a half that I was driving it hole. I'm talking about. I'm skating that bitch. 85, 90 miles an hour. Like it ain't shit. Uh, it might be on me. I might have broke that shit. It'll be alright. I doubt I broke it. It's just an old car, man. 1991, man. Need some new love. Need some new parts and shit. So. He's scratching his neck like a dolphin. Okay, yeah, I'll make sure. I think I'm sub to JC. I don't know if I have his notifications on. I have to check. I have to double check and see. Shit, YouTube might have fucking unsubscribed me from him because YouTube unsubscribed me. Well, I told y'all it was unsubscribing me from people and shit. Just random ass people too. It's damn like the more you interact with them, shit. That's why they fucking subscribe you. I thought it was CPS first day it started cutting out. And I was thinking, and that was the only thing. Like, there is a place for the code to throw, but it never threw the code. I know it was a couple of people that said crank position sensitive. It was a couple. I was just trying to go a different way about it. And then when we kind of fixed it, and then it was to the good, and I was like, all right. Then it did it again, so now I'm like, all right, we not skipping those steps. We going all the way through this bitch. So that's why I said that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We took it out to see if like we had lost spark. We was driving and cut off going down the hill. Um, Stopped it. Tried to crank it, wasn't getting shit, wasn't getting shit, wasn't getting shit. Let it cool off for a little bit. Oh well, we tested spark, tested the fuel pressure. Fuel pressure was good. Um, wasn't getting any spark. We sat for a minute. I guess that was simulated cooling off, and then it cut off again. Well, no. Then we got it back to the house, and then that's when I decided I was gonna go to the junkyard and get some more parts and shit. If it ain't the CPS, it ain't a mechanic special. It's a rocket scientist special. Yeah, I mean, well, they didn't say. I mean, because when I bought the car, like, it wasn't doing all of that. Like, there was a check engine light on. The dude said it was for. What the fuck did he say it was for? I think he was the. When I got the car, the only thing he said that the bitch probably needed was a Cadillac converter. Well, I drove the bitch for like a month and a half, and then they cut off that one day, and we took it to the shop. My boy said it wasn't a Cadillac converter, and he could not replicate the problem. So He said he was able to do burnouts and everything and the shit. Like it functioned normally. Well, we brought it back home, started driving it, the bitch cut off again. And then what? Did what? So we took it back under the knife. We looked, we found out that the cam interrupter magnet was missing. So we replaced that, got it back in there. It ran good for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and then it cut off again. So now it's something else, which we believe the ICM and the coil packs because it wasn't getting no. Well, we really just thought the ICM. You know what I'm saying? But being that I had to go to the junkyard anyway, and then it was only $21. Then fuck it. Get the whole initial module and the fucking coil packs. $21. You ain't gonna beat it nowhere else. After nah, Berto, it's cold. Fuck that. I'm not opening the windows. Still could be security two chip key. Well, it's not throwing no. Cause usually, like, if it was something signal, like the security light would be turning on. I did have that issue with my what's that shit called? My Tahoe. I think the Tahoe had like a security light issue and shit. So, um, and then sometimes it would just kind of be intermittent. You know what I'm saying? But that was a difference. Like the security light would actually be on when I was trying to crank it and it wouldn't fucking crank. But that hasn't been the issue this far. But at this point, anything is possible. Because the way I'm looking at it is, I can't sell the fucking car not running. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sell it to nobody without giving them the full fucking loadout and shit. So yeah. So it's best that either I just continue to work through the issues, taking it one step at a time. Because honestly, I know Kawiki Dink was saying something about the PCM or the ECM. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna find another one of those. It's a 1991. Probably eBay or some shit, but do I really want to go that far into it? Probably not. Um, I was about to say the crank position sensor. That's probably the next step. Figure out how to get that harmonic balance off whatever bracket thing that's in the way or whatever, and then go from there. Safe said I'm still on strike from working too. We get this network deal pushing hard. You could be Conan, and I'm just trying to be your trusty sidekick. Dog, I could be Conan, and you could be like David Letterman. You know what I'm saying? We can have two separate shows. We ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be Batman and Robin, you know what I'm saying? We can be like Batman and Superman. The O2 sensor, I replaced it. I bought a new one. That was one of the codes that was in there. And I bought a new one, put it in there, and the code went away. So I don't think it's the O2 sensor either. I got the can welded back up just in case. How about them cowboy 85 bit? 85 bit? They don't want to hear about that shit though, Manny. See, Schaefer told me, how about them bears? Have you checked the map sensor? Um, the map sensor? You mean the map or the math? The mass airflow sensor works because if I unplug it, like that bitch started running like shit. So I'm pretty sure the mass airflow sensor is working. The map sensor, I'm not sure. Um, I don't even know if it has one. But that is definitely something that could be checked too. If it's the same as 88 O's, I have whatever you need. What motor is in there, Outcast? Is it a Series 1 3800? Because yesterday when I went to the junkyard, like yo, like Shorty printed me off like a long ass fucking list. Like as far as like the engine components and stuff, I do believe that like the ICM like is compatible all the way up to like 2007 and shit. You know what I'm saying? 2006, 2007. Those Series 2, the Series 2 3800s use the same ignition control module as the Series 1. So, um, a lot of them parts probably could be interchangeable, I want to say. Because, like I said, I know when I look up the ICM specifically for the 91 Buick, like, it ranged all the way up to like the 1990, oh no, 2007, 2006 or 2007, like Grand Prix or Bonneville or some shit. Whichever one they still make. Yeah, Outcast, it might be exactly the same, bro. I just shit trying to figure out what the hell to figure out what could solve the problem. Oh, 3.8 first gen 94. 3.8 3800 are different. Really? I didn't know that. I was always under the impression that the 3.8 and the 3800 was the same. Cause they had the 3.1, they call it the 3100. They had the 3.4, they call it the 3400 series. And then you had the 3.8, which was the 3800. I could be wrong though, because I'm not like no subject matter expert in V6 motors and shit. I know the engine is identical. I mean, if there are bad modules in the car. What kind of modules you think that could be bad? Like inside of the car? Schaefer, I told you I was gonna cut you in on the shit from the stock room, but now, now you done fucked up. I'm keeping that shit to myself. Yeah, cause they went from I guess to Series 1 to Series 2. Cause Series 2 is what's used in everything. Oh, like security watch steering column is the ECM under the hood as well. Cause where I'm trying to think. I don't even know where the ECM is on that car. Cause I haven't dove that deep into it. Um Let's just hope it don't get to that. Let's just hope it's the. Let's just hope it's the what's the name? Crank sensor, crank position sensor. Because for the most part, like it'll still turn on. Like, I don't know that it will cut off now. That's the only thing I don't know. Will it cut off now? I don't know. Once we put these, once we put this ignition control module on here with the dielectric grease, clean up the surfaces, get the coil packs on there, get everything tightened down, get the, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Then I mean I don't know. So another thing that I noticed that was kind of messed up was the spark plugs. So Berto sent me the link and shit um, for the parts to make spark plug wires. I might just buy them joints this time. You know what I'm saying? Being that I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying, everything. Cause like to, well, I didn't finish looking at like all the prices to try to add this shit up to see if it'll be cheaper. But it might be cheaper. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of just focused on Christmas right now. I'm trying to just focus on getting Christmas out the way. I'm trying to just focus on the Caprice. I'm trying to just focus on, you know what I'm saying, because like they kind of domino effect. Like everything kind of affects everything. Well, just swap the damn thing. Nah, that ain't no option. First and second genes have no interchangeable parts that I know of. Maybe the coils. The well, not like the initial control module is the same, like identically the same. Like I pulled because I was at the junkyard yesterday, yo, and I pulled like six fucking ignition control fucking coil pack combinations and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bought one, but you know, just in case that shit wasn't no good, you know, you take it back under warranty. So instead of me having to go back and find or take a whole nother set off, I figure I just take them off, stash them in the car, and then when I come back, I just go in, get it, whoop, swap it. So yeah, it's the I believe the pins. I believe it was 14. I think it was 14. I also checked the what do you call it? Um, I checked O'Reilly's for the interchangeable list as well, and it said the same thing: 3.8, 3800. You know what I'm saying? I seen was the same. But when I was out there at the junkyard, like the one for like the 3400, I noticed it was different, like the location of the coils as well as the plugs on the ignition control module. And same thing for the 3100. The coils were they were located kind of closer up to the firewall versus down there in the front where they are on the 3800. Well, yeah, the probably the first series. Yeah. I'm just talking about as far. I'm just talking about as far as the ignition control module. I'm not talking about like hairs and shit like that. Yeah, coil pack. Of course, the intake is different. The heads is different. Probably the cam sensor and the crank position sensor. Them shits might kind of be identical and shit. Sensor wise, yeah, probably that's about the only thing. But I don't even think that I don't think that there was anything else that looked like exactly the same. I've been deeper into it than I want to be. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I'm kind of deep off into this review than I want to be, but at the same time, I don't want to give up on it. I feel that we are right there. I feel that we are right there. And while some people might think that like, oh, you paid $500 for a car, you got a couple months of use out of it, now you good. Like, nah, I need, I need to be able to fix it and get years out of it if I want to, or at least be able to fix it up, replace parts, keep it running, and then turn around and flip it as well. So after I done got my use out of it and I don't want it no more. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, it's time to go punch this motherfucking clock, man. It's 7:54. Let me slide off in here before I'm late. But y'all have a blessed one, man. Like I said, tomorrow I have my fucking suction cup up. We won't be so crazy angled and shit. So it's your boy LSCR254, man. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make your strengths. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely, and we them boys. Now I'm fucking procrastination, productivity.